Hello. I actually had a talk prepared, but listening to the talks here, it's okay? Yeah. I only have two hands, but yeah, okay. Sure. Okay, I would just like you to take your mobile phone and put it somewhere else. Okay, close your eyes, please, and think for one moment about a world where you do not need Microsoft to implement open source solutions, very important. Think of a world where you do not need an electrician to explain to you that the electronics that you have in your devices unfortunately cannot be supported because they don't give a fuck. Think about a world where you have artificial intelligence at your home, at your house, where you have like auto or similar applications that do your stuff instead of somebody else where you're dependent, that can switch it off, can put it to some other thing. Your eyes are still closed. What does the world look like? Is that a world you want to live in? Yes, okay, yeah, that's good. So today we might take you just a little step, one step at a time. We're not asking for the impossible here, but yeah, what did we do? Clemens, present yourself just quickly.
Hello.
Okay, so this is Clemens, that's me, Patrick. I'm founder of Mariahilfer. It's an incubator for crazy ideas, as we'll do it here with the washing machine. It's basically pushing circular economy ideas, and it's not talking about it, but it's just doing it. Yeah? So this house here in the background, that's kind of the vision. I live in this house. I've been transforming one apartment for 2 years now, just to live the whole circular economy thing really. And to just go ahead and do the same thing for a household appliance. The washing machine thingy, the thing that we have here, is what we did. So the idea was we have a washing machine, and the electronics in this washing machine is broken. Mechanically, this washing machine is still okay. You could still use it. Nobody at the moment would repair it. So I would say just go bold. We ripped out on a weekend, on a hackathon, all the electronics from it. Who the care needs it if it does not work anymore? So we developed the generic electronics for this washing machine. You wouldn't believe, I mean, it's not warm yet, but on one weekend it was possible to repair it in a way that it was working cold. We have all of this published on GitHub. You can check it out. Videos, very embarrassing videos of the two of us. But anyway, it worked cold. It was working in a way. We developed this. So Clemens edited this board, and that's where we are right now. So we have a version 1 of this board that works. And yeah, I'll now hand over to Clemens to tell you what we're looking for and what we want to do.
So yeah, we had the opportunity to rip out all the guts of a washing machine, and we basically rebuilt it in CAD. So we made this board, tested it already.
Open source software.
Yeah. So this was all made with open source software. It also uses mostly generic parts. We found that a lot of components inside washing machines are very similar to each other because they're optimized for production already. It's not really possible to make them any cheaper, but it would be possible to make them any better and repairable. So what we did basically is this is the brain of a washing machine that actually makes it go. None of this has anything to do with the interface. Our vision was to create a way of building appliances that allows you, the consumer, to decide yourself how you want to interface with your product. We already integrated our little prototype directly into Patrick's smart home. So in the demo video, we already activated all the functions over the smart home and not directly on the machine. If you want to do that, you should have the option. If you want to have a single button doing all the things because you can't figure out how to use a washing machine like me, and you just want to press on start and it just does the normal program, then you can have that. We want to have a future where you can do that for not just washing machines, but every appliance.
Very good point, just a short point here. So we explained this to people, and we had it on various occasions and talked with them. And the interesting part is like the use cases everybody came up with. So just to continue with this use case, the most primitive one was of a mother who says like, oh, wouldn't it be great to have a washing machine? I mean, my son now is like 5 or 6 years. He knows when he has like made something dirty, but he doesn't know how to put the washing machine. It's just too complicated. So just have a washing machine, you close the lid, it starts to wash. Where's the problem? Yeah, just do it. Yeah. First thing, and the most complex part would be like to have like RFID tags in your washing. It gets in, it gets scanned, and it tells you, okay, this is it. Just do it. Yeah.
Yep. So there could be many ways these appliances could work, but our true vision is to have at least one open source alternative for every household appliance in your life. I myself made an open source desk calculator, I made an open source keyboard, but these are like the convenience you would like to have, stuff for enthusiasts. But you want everybody to have the option to have an open source thing if you're not happy with what the market delivers to you. I don't want to download the app, I don't want to rely on some service that may get out of business, I want to decide myself. These open source solutions might not be better or they might not be cheaper, but they have to be functional. And in case things really go bad, then we have an option that everybody can produce locally and can repair with generic parts and not very specific things that you have to get first. So this is our vision. What we're now asking for the community is we are looking for people who actually do stuff. We found countless people who like to talk about these projects, are very positive about it, but talking is not doing. And we are really looking for people who want to actually build stuff. So we will be hosting hackathons, we will be publishing more stuff on GitHub, and we want to have people join in on the fun. Where my company comes into play and why I'm very involved with this is I do CE compliance mainly, especially focused on makers, open source hardware, and small businesses. And we want to have open source designs that you can actually deploy. So stuff that is actually usable by the people, that is legal on the market and is safe. And this is usually where projects and products deviate. You find tons of stuff on the internet that is awesome that it exists, but you could not deploy that legally and safely. And we want to bridge that gap and make sure that you can actually have these open source products in your home. So if you want to join us in that effort, please contact us. We also have already set up a Discord for this, and we will be available in all means possible over the web. And we will host some in-person events in Vienna. And I invite everybody to join us on this mission. Thank you.